Hey everybody, it's Jab Hook here. I'm going to teach you today a little bit about the STB area in the Slime Fun Guide. So if you click on your Slime Fun Guide, you'll see the last two sections. You have STB blocks and machines and STB items. Now I do want to warn you, they are not compatible with your other things, so you have to be careful not to mix and match. They are two separate plugins, and there will be issues if you try to mix. What I have here is I have a heat engine. The heat engine, as you see right here, that provides the power. You can power it with, in this case, I'm powering with charcoal. You can power it with multiple things. It will tell you actually when you click on it what things you can place in it to power it and how much it gives you. Then I'm using iron fences. Those are basically act like wires, and you need them to power your farms. I do have two types of farms here. I have an autoforester, which I'll bring up here. That's how you craft it. And what it does is it automatically harvests and replants the trees in a 5x5 radius. I also have a infernal farm. The infernal farm automatically harvests and replaces nether warts in the 5x5 area. So you'll see I have trees planted and I also have some nether wart planted. These will automatically harvest. This is an item router. The item router in this case is pulling the items down from the farms, sending them to this item router, which is placing them in this chest. And I'll demonstrate that in a second. So what I have in here is I have a puller, so it's pulling from up. I'm giving some speed upgrades, some stack upgrades, so it goes fast, and it also transfers stack at a time rather than piece at a time. And I'm sending it. I'll show you how to link this sender. So right now it's not linked. In this, there's a receiver, and I'd have the same thing. This is sending it south, because this direction is south. You can see when you do your F3, sending it into the chest. So I have a receiver. So what I need to link them is click on that. So now it's linked. I place that in here, and anything harvested from the tree farm then will go to this item router into that chest. And then I have the same thing in here. I have it pulling from up, like that. I have a hypersender in here. It works the same. The difference is the hypersender can send it anywhere in the world. The sender can only send in a 24 block radius. On this server, however, the item routers will only work if you're within 30 block radius anyway. So most of the time you can just use senders unless it's in that last 24 to 36 block or 30 block range, then you can use the hypersenders. A basic sender must be directly next to the item. Okay, so we have 3 nether warts in here. So nether warts are starting to become farmed. When they're farmed, they go in here from the internal farmer. They get pulled down, sent to the item router, which places them in a chest. Now I'm going to show you that with the trees. I'll do that, and you'll see it'll break, get sent to the farm, item router, into this item router, and into the chest. It's that fast. Let's do a couple here. So you see the auto forester is working, pulls them down, sends it here, and already you have that much wood. Okay, so it's a very helpful thing. Obviously, you use wood for so many things. Quick way to get some wood for chests. This doesn't replace your MC MMO skills though. Those are very handy as well. So you see we have a couple pieces of nether wart, and then we have a couple of trees now. So that's basically how STB works. You're going to have all these modules. You have your farms and all of your items there. And then you have your basic items and the modules that you'll put inside your item routers and your machines. And then you make your engines as well. One of the coolest things is a diamond combine hoe. This is used, when you're replanting like potatoes. You can harvest big areas, and then you can till them, and you can replant like 9 pieces of item at a time. Very, very handy. That's STB. Take care, everyone. Jab Hook here.